Hello everyone, welcome back to Real English Online. My name's Liam. Good morning. Well, it's morning here anyway, and today we're back with part 2 of the environment, okay? Doing another 5 or 6 buzzwords or keywords for the environment that you should know. Alright, so let's have a look at them. So there's my favorite picture again from the last video, with the earth half of it looking good, the other half not so good. Alright, unfortunately the bottom half of the planet, that's the reality at the minute, unfortunately. So let's have a look at these words. So non-renewable fuels, renewable energy, to be self-sufficient, household waste, sewage, lovely, and air, water, noise and sound pollution. So all the types of pollution. Okay, so our first word, non-renewable fuels. Okay, so this is the kind of problem we have at the minute. Non-renewable means that you use something once and then it's gone. Okay, so we are still very reliant on non-renewable fuels like petroleum, oil, gas, coal. All of these things, we use them once and they're gone. Okay, so you can see here there's a lovely little chart. On one side there's actually the renewable energy, on the other side there's the non-renewable stuff. Excellent. Alright, so I've said fuel sources that can only be used once, and petrol is a non-renewable fuel source. Alright, renewable energy, okay, and this is kind of the opposite, obviously, as you can see on this kind. You have to swap these pictures kind of round. Alright, so renewable energy, we can use it again and again and again and again, and this is becoming very popular now because people are realizing it. There's big money in renewable energy, so wind energy, solar power, geothermal energy, tidal energy, all these types of things, hydroelectric energy. Alright, we can keep on using them. So energy sources that can be used again and again. Solar power, wind energy are examples of renewable energy sources. Alright, so you also hear people maybe refer to them as green or greener energy sources as well. To be self-sufficient. Now this is very important for your family, and also you might hear countries talking about our country needs to be more self-sufficient. Alright, so if you are self-sufficient, like in the picture you can see here, if that was your house, you can see it's pretty much a farm, and you're growing or you're producing everything yourself. Okay, so this means that you need less things from other people. Alright, and this is why countries are interested in becoming self-sufficient, because that means if you have to import less from other countries, it means you're more independent and probably more powerful, I would say. But these days no country is totally self-sufficient, and no family is totally self-sufficient. Well, actually there probably are some out there, but it's pretty difficult, like to make your own clothes and things like that. Very difficult. So when a country or a family produces enough food or resources to look after itself. So I've got 2 examples here. My family is quite self-sufficient because we grow a lot of our own food in the garden. I think we as a country need to be more self-sufficient and import less. Alright, household waste. So this is also a major problem nowadays. Alright, our houses and we as a species produce far too much waste. Okay, so household waste, your household is basically your house. You can have a household pet, cat, dog, household appliance, television, cooker, blender, all these types of things. All right, household waste is all the waste that comes out of your house, so the rubbish and other lovely stuff. So you can see here, wow, there's a rubbish truck that has obviously been collecting all the bins, and this is all the waste that comes out of our house. Alright, there's someone who's very organized. You can see they've obviously got biological matter, metal, and looks like glass in the green one. Okay, so this is very important for recycling. Yeah. So all the unwanted material that comes out of our home, so the food that we don't eat, like in the brown bin here, because that can go to animals or be made into animal feed, Other things like metal and glass can be recycled. Yeah? We need to recycle our household waste to reduce the amount of waste we produce. The next word's a lovely one. Sewage, okay? So sewage is pretty much everything we put down the toilet. Yep, the number one and the number two, okay? And sewage is a major problem. I'm going to leave you with this lovely picture. Yeah, let's take a random city. Oh, New York, okay? Just imagine the amount of pee and poo that come out of New York in one day. Just imagine that for a second. How disgusting is that? And where does it all go? And this is the problem. This is sewage. Sewage can cause a massive amount of pollution if it is not dealt with properly. Alright, so for example here, look at that. Beautiful sea, and oh my goodness, we're pumping the sewage into it. This is a really cheap solution, but trust me, it's not a solution, because then we end up swimming in our own yeah. And look at this beautiful river, and you can see what's happened to it. All the white scum on the surface, the foam. Someone's been dumping sewage into it. Yuck. Alright, so all the waste that goes down the toilet is sewage. I wouldn't swim in that river because all of the hotels dump their sewage in it. Oh, the smell of success. Yes, people are stupid. Pollution. Alright, so as we were talking about, sewage causes a lot of pollution, but there are lots of different types of pollution. Alright, so here you can see air pollution. Look at all this toxic gas that we're pumping into the Earth's atmosphere. Here you can see all the lights are on. This is light pollution, believe it or not. Also, when there's lots of noise, like from cars and from motorbikes and things like that, noise pollution. And as you can see over here, these are very good examples with the sewage of water pollution. So there's different types. There's air, water, light, and noise pollution, okay? And all of these pollute or destroy the environment, or influence the environment in a negative way, shall we say. There is a lot of light from and noise pollution that comes from cities. If you're in space, for example, the astronauts can see the cities, yeah? And this light pollution causes a lot of problems for like animals and birds that live in these cities. Like the birds are singing at 3 o'clock in the morning because they don't understand day and night anymore. And this affects breeding cycles and lots of other stuff. Traffic causes a great deal of air pollution. Alright, so as per usual, we've got a little quiz here. What I would like you to try and do is match these words to their pictures. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day and look out for part 3. That's all for now.